What's going on, everybody? Tony from Black Ops Security Services. Man, we have been busy. Installs, investigations, reconstructions. So tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to start it off, and I'm going to give a couple of shout outs to a few businesses and a few folks out there that have really helped us out in the business. I've done work for, they've done work for us, vice versa. So this first one goes out to my friend Chad Thomas. The man's crushed every obstacle thrown in his way. Now, good luck to you on your new position over Blaze Alexander at Greater Hazleton. The rumors are true. The dynamic duo, Ray Merle and Chad Thomas, are back together again. Same dealership. Blaze Alexander over in Hazleton. So if you're in the market for a new or used car, see my man Chad. Tell him the boss sent you. Find out firsthand why those guys take the deals nobody else will. And I'm telling you, they make a lot of deals up there. They're busy all the time. Next up, this next shout out goes out to some of the hardest working guys I've ever had the pleasure of doing business with. They've worked for me, I've worked for them. We did a couple of jobs together. Great group of guys. I've never seen anybody work harder. Wyatt and Son Construction. I tell you, those boys are quick and easy. Much like a few exes of mine, but in a good way. But they do it all. Cement work, construction work. Heck, I even think they started up a butcher shop. Wow. All that. You got time for a butcher shop. That's telling you something right there. These guys don't sleep. They work, work, work. You know, I think they belong to one of those secret societies. They all got these special tattoos. They match each other. You know, I think it's like a Kuna Matata or something like that. I don't know, but hey, bet they know where Jimmy Hoffa's buried. Rounding up third, if you're like me, you enjoy the breeze at your knees. You're riding your hog, fellas. I'm talking about motorcycles here. See, every few seconds, a man's mind goes into the gutter. So I've got to reiterate, motorcycles, riding a hog. Check out one of the best biker bars in Northeast Pennsylvania, Hogs Hollow. Some of the great food, great atmosphere, kick-ass bands on the weekends. I mean, you cannot beat it. And hey, you never know. You might see the boss there riding his dirty hooker. Again, it's a motorcycle. Trust me. And last but not least, are you tired of looking for a dependable mechanic? Someplace to take your car to get work done. You're not going to get taken over the hurdles, get raped in the wallet. You're afraid to send your kid out, your 8-year-old kid out to go working, to afford that bill that you got on your tune-up for your truck. Well, look, go see Mike. Law Balls Auto Repair in Berwick. This guy does it all. Law Balls Custom Cycles, Law Balls Car Sales, Law Balls Auto Repair. They work on it all. I mean, it's crazy. I even put them to the test. Okay, I really did. When I heard that they do it all, I put them to the test. I took my kid's trike down there. Okay, hey, this thing has a wobble in the front end. I tell you what, that some bitch rides like glass now. Like glass. Never seen a 4-year-old happier. No, but all kidding aside, go see those guys. Okay, they'll treat you good. They do it all. From hot rods to custom motorcycles to some badass Hummers and Humvees, sidecar bikes built from the ground up. I mean, Mike, don't take this personal, but I'm telling you, this guy's like the Rain Man of mechanics, okay? He's got a vision, he's got a talent. Go see him for all your vehicle needs. Trust me, the boss won't lead you astray. So, let's move on here. Over here in my goodie jar, we've got panoramic camera. Some people call it a 180. Some people call it fisheye, because the view on it is basically like a fishbowl. So here you go. Kind of looks like a smoke detector. You put it up on the ceiling, and wherever you put it in a room. So you put it in the center of the room on the ceiling. That's going to give you 180 degrees either way. So you're going to see that entire room. You put it on the wall, boom. That thing's going to look like a smoke detector. You're going to get perfect vision in there. This particular camera right here is 6 megapixels, so you get excellent clarity on it. Again, here at Black Ops, we don't deal with anything below 4 megapixels. Okay, you go lower than 4 megapixels, you're going to sacrifice quality. Okay, so I'm telling you, this is what you want. We'll come in, give you a consultation. We'll suggest what you need. You let us know what the areas of importance are to you, which areas matter the most that you would like to have protected, and I'll come in and I'll take care of the rest. Now, you got to see this big mama. Now, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm talking about a part. Okay. Now, remember, I told you guys before. They have 4-channel, 8-channel, 16-channel, 32, 64, 120. I mean, when I say channels, that's how many cameras you can fit on these recorders, okay? NVR, Network Video Recorder. This one here is a 64-channel NVR. 64. 64 cameras you can fit on this thing. So if you got a guy coming into your business or your home, your warehouse, and says, you know what, you have 40 cameras, we've got to mix it up into 2 different recorders, so you have 2 different monitors. Kick them out. Kick them out. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay? You want to compress it, get the right equipment, instead of looking around 15 different monitors, 15 different recorders. No. You have it all on one recorder, on one giant monitor. Okay? Those are your cameras. So, let me show you this thing. It's a beast. Probably going to catch a hernia here. Well, at least make the hernia I have that worse. But it don't matter. Okay, look at this monster. Ugh. So, get it out of the bag here and show you guys. Right there. Look at that monster. 64 cameras right here. We've got this one set up with two 10 terabyte hard drive. That's 20 terabytes of memory, of recording time that you have on this. Okay, we could piggyback up to 4 different hard drives on this. 4. That's insane. We can bring it out probably a few months of record time. That's one hell of a vacation you could be on and still catch it all. And with our installs, you can see your cameras from anywhere in the world as long as your recorder's attached to your internet and you have service on your smartphone, tablet, or laptop, or your PC. Okay, so the back here. Turn it around here. One would expect to have 64 ports here. Okay, PoE ports, power over Ethernet. That's how our cameras are powered. One cable, Cat5 cable, looks like an internet wire. So any event, I think I might have one somewhere laying around, but we'll get back to that on another video. Here we have 2 LAN ports, just 2. That's it. So the way we set this up is you have an overabundance of cameras. So you have 50 cameras, you got a 64 channel recorder here. So what we do is we use switches. Remember on one of my previous episodes I went over some switches. So we have, say, 20 cameras in this area, and I've got a 24 camera switch. Of course, I can fit 20 cameras in there, right? I got 4 ports that are open. You could expand to 4 more cameras later on. So we put those 20 cameras into that 24 port switch. 1 wire, not 20, 1. 1 wire comes back to this box. That's your LAN port. Now say you have another area. It's got 24 cameras. Okay, now you got 24 camera switch. Hook it up, you program it, one wire again. Comes right back here. Done. Or we could piggyback. What I mean by that is I turn around and jump one wire from one switch to the other switch if they're in adjacent rooms or in close areas of each other compared to the box. I jump it, switch to switch, and then that other switch, one wire, right back to your NVR. So now what that means is you can plug in another one up to 64 cameras. Beautiful. Okay, technology today, you can't go wrong. I'm telling you. What is the, what's the price of protecting what matters the most to you? Honestly. I mean, you and I both know, age of the internet. We can go out there and we can buy anything on there. We can stop over one of your department stores, your, whatever, buy these camera systems that are cheap. And I've seen them 16 channels, 16 cameras, 10 cameras for a few $100s. What are the problems associated with that? Okay. Do you know the tricks of the trade? Do you know how to install it properly? Do you know how to program it? Do you know how to reset the cameras? Are they going to tell you how to do that? You're going to call that 800 number if you have a problem? Some guy in India or another country, you barely understand them. You're going to try to explain to him what the weather's like here in northeast Pennsylvania. You try to explain to him what's going on. He ain't going to know. Are you going to call back up to that department store and get that 17-year-old kid that rang you out? You think he's going to know over the electronics department how to install this? No. No. That's why I'm here. Okay? I bring it to you. Look at your place of residence. Look at your property, your commercial property, whatever it may be. Okay? I put in different aspects. Okay, let me look at this variable. Let me take these measurements. Let me take these photos. And I look at all your weak points and your vulnerable areas. And that's how I look at things. I look at it through the eyes of an investigator. That's what I used to be. Okay? So, like I always tell people joking around, I protect places and solve cases. That's what I do. We also do private investigations here. We work for a lot of attorneys throughout northeast Pennsylvania, out in New Jersey and Connecticut. So we've seen a lot. We've done a lot. Of course, during the course of the previous life, we won't get into that. If you know me, you know what I'm talking about. So, in any event, I hope you find these videos educational, informative. And as you can tell, I'm not like your ordinary guy. I'm not going to be monotone. Oh yeah, this is Tony from Black Ops. No. I'm going to spice things up. I'm going to tell you like it is. Just the way I live. Okay? To know me is to love me. And this is what I do. So, don't be a statistic. Be a boss.